We're almost in the last quarter of the year and hundreds of LEGO sets are about to retire very soon. Every year there are a couple large sets that go out of stock early and spike in price dramatically. Last year, of course, the Batcave Shadow Box. The year before that, we had the Coliseum. This year, there are 26 $200 plus sets that are retiring according to BrickTap. That's about the same as last year, but this year the caliber of these sets' investing potential is very high in my opinion. And I believe there will be at least one or two that disappear early and see a very nice increase in value. In this video, I'll be analyzing 4 of these $200 plus sets for investing. This isn't a ranking video, but they are some of my favorites that are retiring this year. I'll start off with the Orient Express train, set number 21344, MSRP of $299.99, released in December of 2023, so I'll have a 2-year and 1-month shelf life. This set is a LEGO exclusive, meaning it can't be bought from anywhere except for LEGO. That means there's going to be inherently lower supply, and we can see that by there only being 8 sellers on Amazon with the lowest price being $360, 20% over MSRP. For Walmart, there's only 1 seller priced at $400, and on eBay, there are only 22 US sellers. This is exactly what I want to see for a retailer exclusive, selling over MSRP while still on shelves and has a low seller count. There are 8 figures in this set, but they're only worth about $56 on Bricklink. But there are a lot of valuable parts in this set in total. If you part out the entire set on Bricklink, it's worth about $600. It has been discounted from LEGO at the end of last year. That isn't ideal. I would like to see this set never discounted from LEGO, but because supply on third-party platforms is still low, I'm not too concerned about it. This is a train that's going to have sustained demand in the future from cultural relevance and of course continued collectability from train collectors in the future. If you're looking for a set that has the potential to be the next Batcave Shadow Box or the Coliseum, both of those sets are LEGO exclusives and not hyped for investing. While I don't think this set is the next one to repeat it, it absolutely could. If it went out of stock today and didn't come back, the supply is so low it could really increase in price very quickly. Next is Lion Knight's Castle, set number 10305, MSRP of $399.99, released in August of 2022, so it'll have a 3-year and 5-month shelf life. This is another LEGO exclusive set. The lowest price on Amazon is amazing, well over MSRP at $568, and there's only 8 sellers. On Walmart, there isn't even a single seller. 25 US sellers on eBay, and the lowest price there even is $550, $150 over MSRP, and it's still available from LEGO. This is a set you've probably heard a lot of talk about for investing. And sometimes people think that a set is over-hoarded because of how often it's talked about for investing. But with these big sets especially, many times people only talk about how they want to invest in it, but they never actually do. Based on the metrics right now, it definitely feels like that's the case for this set. There are 22 figures included, not a ton of crazy value for any of them, but they add up to $110 of value on Bricklink. This is another set that does have a good total part out value, currently at $650 for the last 6 months. Average sales on Bricklink. There's plenty of continued collectability for this set as LEGO continues to make nostalgia-based remakes of older sets as well as other castle sets. While it's definitely much more on the radar for investors than the Shadow Box or Coliseum was, the supply is currently staged for a similar performance if it goes out of stock early. The third set is Ninjago City Market, set number 71799, MSRP of $369.99, released in June of 2023, so it'll have a 2-year and 7-month shelf life. You're seeing a theme here. This is another LEGO exclusive set. There are just so many good large LEGO exclusives retiring this year. Right now, there's only 1 Amazon seller priced at $570. There isn't even a Walmart listing. On eBay, there are 8 listings and the lowest is at $500. There are 21 figures in this set. Again, mostly basic. Their total Bricklink part out value right now is $103. But the total part out value for the set is $782. That's over 2x. Definitely checks the box for continued collectability. We've had several Ninjago City sets, but most importantly, we still have the Ninjago City workshops on shelves past 2025. And of course, the show continues to be very popular and new seasons are coming out. I'm very high on this set. Every metric is amazing, and just imagine what could happen if this set went out of stock early. Jazz Club, set number 10312, MSRP of $229.99, released in January of 2023, so I have a full 3-year shelf life. In my opinion, this is by far the better modular that's retiring this year. The boutique hotel has seen multiple large discounts that move thousands of units at that discounted price. On the other hand, the Jazz Club is drying up. Only a few retailers still have it in stock, and it has just not seen those significant discounts. On Amazon, there are only 4 sellers, Walmart 2 sellers, the lowest is $330, and on eBay the lowest is $263, with there being 30 sellers. Just some more generic figures as all modulars have. There are 8 of them for a value of $37.78 on Bricklink currently. The entire product value for the set is $380, so again, pretty decent product value. And it will have continued collectability for many years as long as LEGO continues to make these modular buildings. Currently, we have the Natural History Museum and Tudor Corner continuing on past this year. If you're high on any large set for investing, the challenge is always buying them at a good discount, especially for LEGO exclusives because LEGO doesn't directly discount most of them. As I talk about all the time on my channel, you have to stack discounts, and Lego.com is the perfect place. Buying during gift with purchase periods, selling the GWP, earning insiders rewards or double insiders rewards, paying with discounted gift cards, getting credit card cash back when you buy those, and then also using a cashback site. By maximizing all of these opportunities, you're able to create a solid discount, especially if it's a good GWP. I will also mention that Rakuten offers 10 to 15% cash back on orders from LEGO pretty often. If you haven't used them before, if you sign up using my referral link, right now you'll get $50 in cash back on your first order of $50 or more. That's the best sign up bonus I've ever seen them give by far. So if you want to help support me and take advantage of this offer, I'd appreciate it if you use my referral link in the description below. While I'm only going in depth into 4 sets in this video, there are many more that are very good as well, like the Disney Castle 43222. I'm very high on this. I actually went in depth on this set in a recent video where I talked about some sleeper sets for investing this year. Batman the Animated Series Gotham City 76271. While the situation isn't exactly the same as the Shadow Box because it's not exclusive, it is drawing up and supply is low. The Daily Bugle set number 76178, very similar here, out of stock everywhere except Amazon came back in stock recently and LEGO's currently temporarily out of stock. Diagon Alley 75978, this set actually just went out of stock from LEGO over the Harry Potter gift with purchase, and it looks like it's gone for good and it's already selling well over MSRP on other platforms. The Mighty Bowser set number 71411, I think a lot of people are not thinking about the Mario movie that's coming out next year in the summer, and I think that's going to be a perfect spike in cultural relevance as long as the set's fully out of stock by then from all retailers. And the Motorized Lighthouse 21335, this set is also really drying up. Only left at Amazon LEGO, has a really great sales velocity and low supply. And there's even more I'll just shout out as an honorable mention. Disney Hocus Pocus, the Sanderson Sisters Cottage, 21341. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs Cottage, 43242. Hogwarts Icons Collector's Edition, 76391. Andrea's Modern Mansion, 42639. I'll throw in Boutique Hotel, 10297. And Medieval Town Square, 10332. At the end of the day, I just don't believe there's going to be enough investor money to go around for all these sets. And I believe there will be a good number of them that end up performing well in retirement. And a lot of that is going to all boil down to which of those sets go out of stock first. At least in the early stages of retirement, we'll see quicker initial jumps in price. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you drop a like below and subscribe to my channel for more LEGO investing content. Also, comment down below what large sets you're high on for investing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. As always, my videos are not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm only sharing my journey as a LEGO investor, and I encourage you to do your own research before buying any LEGO sets.